Chief Minister Mohan Charan Majhi launched the Mukhyamantri Kanya Bivah Yojana. The initiative is designed to support economically weaker families by covering the entire cost of weddings and providing financial assistance to couples. President Draupadi Murmu, who is on a 6-day visit to Odisha, visited Jajpur and offered prayers at the revered Ma Biraja temple. She performed Pind Dan at the temple's Navighai. President Draupadi Murmu attended the 12th convocation ceremony of Fakir Mohan University. She paid floral tributes to noted poet Byas Kabi Fakir Mohan Senapati, unveiled a statue of Bharat Ratna Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and inaugurated a 1,000-seater convention hall on the university campus. India and the United States have finalized a landmark trade deal, cutting US tariffs on Indian goods from 25 to 50% down to 18%. The deal is expected to deepen economic, strategic and technology cooperation. NDA MPs facilitated Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the landmark India-US trade deal during the NDA Parliamentary Party meeting at the Parliament House complex. BJP National President Nitin Nabeen was also formally welcomed at the meeting. Union Ministers Amit Shah, Dr. S. Jaishankar, Rajnath Singh and Ashwini Vaishnav, Piyush Goyal, Dharmendra Pradhan and Kiran Rijiju have congratulated PM Modi and US President Donald Trump, as well as the people of India and the United States, on the landmark trade agreement. The government has notified the Baggage Rules 2026 and issued the new Customs Baggage (Declaration and Processing) Regulations 2026 and a Master Circular for people travelling to India. The Supreme Court slammed Meta, WhatsApp's parent company, over its 2021 privacy policy. Chief Justice Suryakant warned, "You can't play with privacy. We won't allow a single digit of our data to be shared." The hearing was in connection with a plea challenging WhatsApp's updated privacy policy. Odisha's para-archer Payal Nag brought glory to the state by winning a silver medal in the 50-meter individual distance category and a bronze medal in the 50-meter compound Olympic round at the 7th National Para-Archery Championship held in Punjab. A young Maoist, Elias Prabhu, has reportedly surrendered before Roorkela police. Prabhu, a resident of Jharkhand, had been active in the guerrilla squad for the past 2 years. Meanwhile, Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityanand Rai informed Parliament that Maoist influence in India has sharply declined, with the number of affected districts reduced to just 8.